Alright, back into the action. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we're back in our second attempt of Kingdoms Hunger of the Beast Clan. Heading back from an inn, back the way we came, more or less.
On the tide.
Hoping to collect, we do need to collect some more inn. I kind of want to make sure we get mastery points. As much as I wouldn't hate going to that field hospital. How are we doing for money? We have some baubles to spend, but I think 1, 2, 3 fights, at least 2 fights that way. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to go to the fights here.
A rare opportunity.
Sucks because that stresses out Paracelsus, but I think this is the right thing to do. Really missing griddle or stew pot. Be great if we had one. If we could find one of those. We continue to get reasonably...
Though it brings no satisfaction.
Saramenti's the one that's got damaged relationships. Unfortunately, he's damaged with people that he can't fix, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we've been getting a little bit of help that Saramenti and Boudica have not formed a negative relationship, so we do have a chance here to... Might actually be tough here to get this guy down. Okay, never mind. Haven't formed a negative relationship yet, so we have a reasonably good chance to hold that together. But I do think we're gonna swap out Saramenti here. Probably swap out geez, I don't know. The immediate thought would be swap out like Paracelsus, give her a break. But, you know, we've been keeping her fatigue down. It's costing us a lot of baubles, but I just don't, as a rule, I don't really buy trinkets. You know, you find enough, I think, on the road. So, I don't know. Guess we'll see. We definitely, just because of how bad Saramenti's relationships are, we probably need to take that opportunity. Though I think that means they don't reset, at least in the short run. We will continue to stress heal our problems away. And the Jester ends up where he's supposed to be anyway. This squad is actually quite upgraded now, so I'm pretty, you know, I can be pretty happy about that. Probably means that these guys are in a good position to, like, roam around as a bash pack, and they don't really need, maybe I don't need to be carrying them around anymore? Yeah, okay. Also lets us hit that one other fight, so 3 fights for the cost of a wheel, which we get back because we do have the iron shod wheels. Alright, little pillager fight. Watch Doge. No, let's go ahead and... Kind of sucks it was a critical, but I still think that was the right call just to get...
all the same.
Just to be able to land a plague grenade back there. Man, I'm really torn about the plague doctor. On the one hand, I really like her being a surgeon, that high extra HP, and you know that just it's a very high performing path. But the more I use her in this context, the more I kind of wonder is the correct play to have her be a an alchemist. Just because that's a little bit more, tiny bit more rank flexible, I think. Very nice combo point gen there.
Cleared with impunity.
We'll save that. We will spend that burn salve there just to reduce some of the damage the Jester's taken. Easy enough. Another clean victory here. So that's what, 30 in materials? 20, okay, 20 we've picked up. We'll pick up 30 if we go there, or we can hit the hoarder, but we don't really have the money to go to the hoarder. So probably not. Instead, what we're going to do is go north after this.
Oblivion. These folk have kept their
Well,
honor. Have you?
Well, definitely think robbing them for 20 in materials is worth. That's 2 fights worth of in materials. That's definitely the right call. Oh, and everyone wants to go to the fight. Okay, well, it's fight night. It's fight night for the squad here. That's what we like to see. So 3 fights plus an extra 20, so we'll end up at 50. That's pretty good. That's a good upgrade on an inn. Not as good as like what we did to the mastery, our mastery point in, but oh, so we, well, sucks to hurt that relationship again, but we can't go from Sarmenti because we're trying to push his relationship. We only need 2 more points to get that all the way to patched up here. Unstable incubation, you say? So actually, maybe that's something to talk about real quick. So I haven't let one of these things do its thing or do its main function in quite a long time. So people who are maybe viewing this game or this channel for the first time may not know. So their whole deal, their first action is always unstable incubation, and then if they get another turn, they do like an evolution. They turn into one of the other enemies and they get a bunch of buffs. So it's pretty obnoxious. So it's better just to, you know, gack them, which we have successfully done here. So not a lot to consider.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Perfect.
The past is gone.
Ooh, leather stropped. Is that good? I mean, that could be good on Sarmenti. It's probably better than... No, it's not really better than Bulwark Band, is it? Not for you. Not really better than Smolder Handle Sacred Scribblings. Guess we'll carry it, though. There's not really a reason not to carry it. But now we can head back to the inn, collect our you know, kind of short journey prize here. In theory, we do have 50 inn materials to spend here. We could keep upgrading this inn and make it quite a bit stronger, but I don't think that's the play. I think we need to save and, like, we can make the one above this. Can make it our like medical, maybe.
A hot meal and a sound sleep. Tonic for
Bonus
the
at
soul.
creature dens, you say? Alrighty.
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
Actually, let's think about this again. Because I do kind of want to see if this inn can just hold its own. Well, there's no reason to, though. We can just have them all go there. Alright, we do have the opportunity to swap out a bunch of characters and head to the Plotting Pony, which we kind of want to do anyway. And we can send the rest of these folks on to somewhere else. So... what is that? That's 50 to do. That's 50 to go all the way up. That doesn't feel like that's what we should do here. Could fully max this out. That does feel worth it, actually. Because what's the alternative? Like, we get to mount trophies and we get some slight repair. We get a little bit more stress healing, but we can put the one above this. So yeah, I think we actually will do this.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
So there we go. This is a fully upgraded battle station. So we are going to give Saramenti a break. Perhaps put in Audrey.
By the hardships
Give
of our
Paracelsus a
campaign.
break as well. Swap both of them in. We could let the leper come along too, actually. Give Boudica a break as
Rested,
well.
energized. A new ally for the
And
Outriders.
Bigby, I suppose. We could give the whole squad a break. I kind of like the Man-at-Arms, though. Maybe we just keep the Abomination around for a bit. See what he ends up getting up to. This does feel kind of right.
One
So
learns quickly
let's
when
quickly
survival
review
demands it.
our characters here and what they need to get. So I would like to make her a Seraph, because she is quite a bit stronger when she's a Seraph. Or at least I like her quite a bit more. God, I don't really feel compelled to do anything to Baldwin's kit. Like, his core 5 is probably the single best thing. Same with the Man-at-Arms. I'm not really feeling very compelled to upgrade this right now. I probably need to. Grave Robber, maybe we make her a Venom drop. I do like the idea of making her a Venom drop. Before we do that, actually, let's double check our provisioner. What do we got in here? Combat items, not bad. Kyurgen's directory is
Indeed, it
real
ever did.
tempting. And we could buy some food and feel a little bit better about that. Yeah, I don't think we need a Venom drop Grave Robber just yet. I think we can hold on that just a little bit longer. So I think we buy the stale breads. I do want the Kyurgen's directory. I'd much rather have that than Leaf Spring.
Plan accordingly.
Don't think we need Crow's Nest in general. But knowing where the surgeons are is always a good thing. Don't really have a great means of generating combo points anymore, do we? Maybe that's an argument to not bring the leper. Yeah, it's okay. I think that'll be okay. I do really like having Dead of Night around, so let's give Dead of Night its upgrade. Let's give Poison Dart and Pick to the Face its upgrades. Well, actually, no. Let's go Man-at-Arms. Let's give you your first hero upgrade, because that is actually pretty relevant for him. This feels all right, and these guys can ride off. The Abomination can just kind of ride off into the sunset here. Let's think about where they need to go.
Be damned. The day is upon us.
So we got a squad of 4 over here that are kind of roaming. So I think we send.
Distribute your champions.
Now we let them rest one turn here because that'll give them some decent healing, and we just head on to the Plotting Pony. Yeah, that seems like the play.
Trenches and tents.
Oh, I probably should
War that was never
should
fought.
do my stale bread. Let's gas up the boys who need it. Probably ditch Illumination for right now. Purely, oh, actually. There we go. Purely because I want to have, purely because I want the Vestal to be as strong as possible in the rows I want her to be in. But I want her to be able to do something in the front rows if she somehow ends up there. In the way she's configured, normally she can't do that.
War.
Alright.
Rewards only.
Okay.
Resignation.
That's real unfortunate, because we do get... Oh, shoot, I should have... What was the thing? There was a thing we got for doing that. I mean, I think we still go to the creature den. There was something... now I've completely forgotten what the bonus is, and it doesn't tell me. But now we do know where all the resistance encounters are, which is kind of nice.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly.
Well,
exercise
we're
our
certainly
portion.
not leaving. Come on. Come on, guys. Barely begun and we're already trying to run away. That ain't right. Okay, maybe if you're going to get crit. And now that I've gotten rid of flashing daggers, I find myself desperately in the need of flashing daggers. Well, let's just get rid of him. Let's just get rid of one. Go ahead and give our boy the man-at-arms his maximum tankiness. And we'll get rid of that corpse before it hurts me. Munch. No munching for you.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Sucks that we missed, but having Purge just say, like, no, it's fine, is pretty nice. Perfect. There we go. This team's coming together here. Now we are going to have to punch our way through... We'll just get rid of the corpses. I don't want to blind the leper just ahead of him, like basically squaring up and doing it anyway. Easy pick to the face. I don't get to use pick to the face very often, unfortunately. Or really, actually, it's not that it's like unfortunate that I don't get to use it. I don't typically play versions of the leper that use, or the grave robber that use pick to the face a whole lot, which is on me. That's really just me being me. Get out of here. Pretty easy creature den here, actually. We've been a bit blessed with our options here, or our fights here. Relatively straightforward. And our leper's a beast. Baldwin is a beast. And fight's over.
An interminable conflict.
Oh, hush.
Straightforward and effective.
Another mastery point's good. A greater sharpness charm. Oh, boy. That feels real good. Let's just slot that in immediately. Actually, slot that in as well. Hey, our grave robber is now set up to rock. Definitely worth the price of admission, and we got 2 mastery points out of that, which we do kind of need to collect here. Discount on combat and in items is not bad. Not exciting, though. Alright, Hoarder. What do you got? I mean, it's not like I have any money, but what did I miss? Nothing too exciting. Clenching Claws would have been nice, but... So that lets us fight and then hit the hospital. This just gives us flame in items and scouting. We'll just go to the resistance encounter.
Safe passage along this stretch.
Why not?
A welcome reprieve.
Bit of a disappointing zone, actually. The options we had really didn't line up to a lot, but we did get to do the creature den, which is nice. So we did get paid for that. Now we get to do one fight and then head out. Child's play. I'm sure. I'm fine with the leper being dazed. He doesn't like he's not the character that needs to go first most of the time anyway. Perfect. All right.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
It was a bit unnecessary to give my whole party 3 stress. It's a bit rude. Now we do want to make sure to clear corpses here, because this guy does have the thing to do serve once more, which is super irritating. Smite. That's okay. Kind of regret not upgrading Pick to the face now. Though we did just, do what we needed to do, so can't be too sad about it. All right, we're starting to take a lot more HP damage than I wanted to.
A breakthrough.
Give our leper the chance to tank up a bit here. Oh, still not eligible for interesting. Still not eligible for a heal. And this is why the Vestal doesn't feel like a very good healer. Her heal is very restrictive for what it does. I guess we'll take the opportunity to get some free stuff. We'll get rid of you to reduce the amount of incoming damage here. Perfect. Got the dot. Got the smack. But now do we get to do the heal? No, we do not. Okay, whatever. Kind of irritating, but, what are we supposed to do?
An inkling of potency still lingers.
Unwavering Standard's not a bad trinket.
Relics.
That's not a bad trinket at all, actually. What does it give it? All allies behind. Gain on miss if first in the turn order. Well, good news, Baldwin, you're basically never the first in the turn order, so that is decidedly not the issue. Alright, we finally managed to complete this quest here. Alrighty, we fighting this thing.
The yeomanry fight harder alongside leaders they admire. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Okay, that was a lot of pain and suffering to just have hit me all at once. Kind of rude. Let's get some consecrations going. All right, he's already going berserk, which is not my favorite. Guess we'll keep trying to tank up here. Hit him for half his health at least. That did something. This squad is actually getting pretty messed up here, isn't it? Yeah, we do have to start fighting through these riposts. There we go. Finally got rid of that clown. Those guys are insanely annoying.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Oh man, he's a long ways away from going down. Do get to Solemnity at least. At least the leper kind of stands on his own, though our poor Vestal is just getting chewed up and spat out here. Perfect. Finally managed to get that guy down too. Sure, just a trillion blight. Alright, we did manage to stun him. Oof. That was a lot tougher than it probably feels like it should have been. Alright, insulating insignia is not bad either. Did get some pay for that, so we did our job.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Neat freak, slow-handed curmudgeon. Wow, okay.
What fresh provocation will the day bring?
Additional food salvaged at camps. Alright, so we kind of want to head through the tundra. They're going to head over there. Trying to think how best to do this, because we're going to head over. Probably need to go bop, 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 bop. Or maybe we just leave Forgotten Home alone for a bit. Kind of don't like that.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
And we pretty much have to go that way, but we do need to upgrade the pony here. Oh wow, we only made 10 immaterials out of that. That's unfortunate. Well, let's at least get the barest hints of a beginning of something there.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Those two seem
Indeed
good.
it ever did.
That seems good. We'll buy both death cap spores. Who's at 10% fatigue here? Nobody's at 10% fatigue, so we don't need to use that just yet.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Alright, well, we're broke, battered, and chewed up, but I think we've got to go for it. Now let's actually let's take a step back here.
Brings new obstacles. And new opportunities.
I really don't like the Vestal, and the Plague Doctor has not fully recovered from fatigue, but she's one character is a little bit easier to maintain. And they could pick her up at this camp and then go here, then up and over. Kind of feels like that might be the play. Alright. Could just get her here, but that risks fatigue. This is a tough choice. I do have the Nightshade Elixir, so I can knock down that 10% fatigue if I have to. I think I move the Plague Doctor there. Have the other three go the other way, just to secure... Actually, do I even need to move them then? Because we're going to be over here for a few turns. They're up here. So, yeah, I guess I don't know, they can just stay right here, can't they? They don't really need to move from the Bound Blade because there's no like this squad's going to fight this battle, then be able to get over here, and I can potentially jump there from the Blackened Goat if I need to. I do think I moved the Plague Doctor over to sort of shadow my party. Just in case I need to swap out Junia in particular, but potentially Audrey as well. Alright, well that'll do it for me on this one. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.